So at some point, if you do disc golf on YouTube or online at all, you're going to do it in the bag, and I figured today's a pretty nice day. I just got done shooting a video that will come out on Saturday, doing a practice round for the second stop of the Highland Rim Chainbreaker Series tournaments out here at Meadow Park in Crossville. So we'll try and go through all this. I'll go through all the discs in the bag. I'll go through what the bag is. So we'll get started. We'll start with the putters first. I putt with DGA Sonars, and then just the regular D-line plastic, baseline plastic, real blunt nosed putters. I believe they pretty much just tried to copy the PA3 with these. Normally like wiping the stamps off mine, just because I like getting these white ones, and I just think they look real nice with no stamp on the top of them. I have 3 throwing putters in the bag. Old greenie here. It's just ESP zone. For regular ESP, pretty flexible, especially when it gets warm. Really nice grip to it. It's got a bit of a puddle top. I mean, it's still got that nice overstable zone flight, but it's slowly getting beat in to pull more straight, which I'm loving. For that just super overstable, super just fall out of the air hookup, I've got this Zone OS, Z-Line Zone OS test flight. Insanely understable. I mean, it's got some scratches and stuff on it as well, but I need to get back out into the fairway that needs to keep going, especially if I'm on the right side. I can take this, throw it flat, straight out of a gap if I need to, which I'm pretty accurate with, and then it just dumps out immediately and gets me out into the fairway real nicely. And then for just overall throwing putter, kind of straight throwing putter, backhand, I've got this year's Tour Series Z Swirl Luna. I'm absolutely loving this thing. If you played with me, you know I bagged the North Cove Lunas a bunch. I still have a bunch of those. I love those just as well. The numbers that actually changed on this one, which I think they've done on another run, but they're 3402, which in my opinion feels more correct in terms of the Luna flight. And I mean, this one's just looks absolutely fantastic with the swirls on it. We'll go to the mid-ranges. We'll just go from left to right on the bag. This is the Crystal Z Swarm. If you want a backhand that you can throw into some winds, you're not going to have to worry about burning over on you. If you've got like a real tight wooded fairway that hooks left, I'll put this on a lot of hyzer and it just cooks left. In terms of like shot shaping, I love having overstable plastic. Notch down from overstable is this Prototype Malta, which you might actually notice a lot of the discs in my bag are used discs that I bought from different stores and such. I like buying used discs. Makes it more fun when you're to look for it, because a lot of times, especially if you get to like a vendor market or something that's like out of the course, a lot of times you can just grab the disc and you can toss them in the field next to where you are, see how they fly before you buy them, which is really fun. And you just find some really cool stuff. So like I said, Prototype Malta, the backhand, if I throw my zone backhand, which I do backhand it a lot, but just gets that extra little bit of distance out of it. I can throw some pretty nice little flex lines with it, soft flex line. Another Tour Series from this year, the Chris Dickerson Buzz, so Z-Swirl Buzz. This one, of course, just went in the bag not too long ago. For that nice stable buzz slot, throw this one into some wind when I still want that straight flight, get a little bit of pop up in a headwind, put on a tiny bit of hyzer. It's just going to hold a soft hyzer the entire flight. 2 ESP 5-time Paul McBeth 5-time buzzes, pretty much fly the exact same. Dead straight with just a touch of fade at the end of them buzzes. This one's technically a little more understable. It's just been thrown a little bit more. Basically, I keep 2 in here for some water shots or something. I might toss one of these on it, but mainly just so I can kind of rotate these back and forth and keep them kind of in the same wear over time. 2 Buzz SS's. One of them here is this Tim Barham Buzz. If you saw on my Instagram a few weeks ago, last month I think, I actually got my second ever ace with it. Let's go! But yeah, ESP Buzz SS, this one's gotten pretty flippy. I threw it out here on some shots where I was throwing it about here, and it'd flip all the way up and over. This one, I actually just picked this up today. Still has that same kind of Buzz SS flip up to it. Really, the main reason I got this is because, to me, the Buzz SS's in a forehand feel kind of like a zone. So if I'm throwing an upshot or something where I need essentially the opposite of a zone flight. So if I'm throwing something on a little bit of ante and I want to just hold that ante the entire way down in case I'm like straddled out around something, this right here is going to do it perfectly. Into the fairway / control drivers, the Sagara. Again, if you've been playing with me, if you've watched any of my videos, you know that I've absolutely loved these. I was able to get one of the test flights when they came out, and then once the Z plastic runs came out, I grabbed a whole bunch of those. This one's been in the bag the longest. It was the first one I got when the first runs came out. You can see by pretty pretty much shows you where I put my thumb when I hold it, which is kind of cool. These things just fly great. I think Austin Turner said that basically the cigar is what the Athena wanted to be, and before this I had probably 3 or 4 Athenas in the bag, and this has pretty much kicked all those out. Next up, we've got the Raptors. It's a Jawbreaker Z Swirl Raptor. So, I mean, it's got like a pretty decent little dome to it. It's got some nicks out of it. I actually did throw it out here and I turned my wrist over, so it didn't really show when I throw them, and, you know, bearing that I don't screw up the release, it's got enough torque resistance on them that I can really hammer on it. And, you know, if I release it flat, it's going to go almost dead straight before falling out of the sky. Z Color Shift Raptor, I believe. Another one that I wiped the stamp off of. I just liked how it looked. This is just pretty much stock Raptor. Nice and overstable. You can put it on some flex lines, it'll come out of it. Another Z-Swirl disc from this year, the Captain's Raptor. This thing has just been money. Probably my favorite run of cap wraps yet. Super overstable. So this one's been in the bag for now, and it also just looks really nice. Last 2 of the fairways here. My Onyx, which this has been in the bag forever. Sneaky Distance Prototype Osprey from Climo Discs. This has probably been my favorite one out of their lineup so far. It flies like an Avenger SS, but doesn't feel like one. My only problem with the Avenger SS is I always felt like the rim was a little chunky. And this has got like this kind of weird bevel, I guess, at the bottom of it, which makes this rim feel really smooth. I love using this on forehands, flip forehands, using this for a roller as well. And 4 distance drivers in the bag, for right now at least. 6-claw Force. I absolutely love the Force. Everything you want in that 12-speed overstable driver slot. These 6 claws, I've got a few of them. 170 to 172 gram, in my opinion, is like the sweet spot for me. You can just throw this flat, get a little bit of turn out of it, or throw it hyzer, get it to pop up a little bit. Absolutely love it for that. Forehand, great too. It's a little bit more stable Force slot. I've got a Z Force, real nice, like milky Z, really cool looking. Just basically a little bit more stable, so if there's some wind or something, I'm throwing this one instead of the 6-claw. Pretty flat too. Also feels really nice in the forehand. So this is just a regular Z Nuke. This is my wind fighter. If I'm out on hole 12 out here at Meadow Park and it's windy, I'm throwing this thing. It can hold up some wind. I don't have to worry about it burning over too much and getting a little bit too far away than I want it. Z Nuke, and then there's this big Z Nuke. I grabbed this one at the Murfreesboro Plate again. I was going through the used selection, and this was like stuffed into the back of one of the just boxes at the bottom of their shelf. I don't gotta worry about beating it up. It's beating real nicely. Still got a real nice pop top to it. Fights through the wind real nicely for me. It's a nuke, so they just go super fast. I love them. The bag itself is the Squatch Lure 2.0 in this kind of navy and twirl colorway. Mini slot here. I've got this little metal mini from Dirty Birdie, and I really like metal minis. You know, you don't got to worry about them kind of getting lost or something. And if this falls out of my bag, I hear it. In here, I've got keys, very important for getting to the course. I've got a silver Sharpie. I've got my rangefinder. Extra pair of socks in here just in case feet get wet. Well sack in here for if your hands get wet. All these, bunch of different bag tags and stuff. Me and a few friends have these little bag tags that me and my dad made. This one is, but it's from another on Nashville. Another bag tag for another kind of local group of people in the Cookeville area. Got body armor in the side here, gotta stay hydrated. Now I'm all out. That's unfortunate. My 2 favorite players, good old AB and then Yuli. Over on this side, patches again, another round Nashville patch and my patch, which I'm still trying to figure out what I can do to sell these, because I would like to do that. Or if you catch me out and about somewhere and you want a patch, I do actually carry some patches on me. So if you catch me out and about and stuff and you want a patch, ask me for a patch, I'll give you one. Got all my pins and stuff on the side here. Tennessee disc golf pin, 2 another round Nashville One of Us Club pins. This one's just the regular one, and this one is part of their founder. If you were one of the first 100 people, I got a Buc-ee's pin because why not? 2 more another round pins, just the regular circle logo, and then the another round Nashville pin. If you know who this character is, let me know. I use one of these Max Distance retrievers. This one is, I think, just a little over 20 feet long. But yeah, I mean, like, the suction cup just works great. Just a couple of hand warmers in here in case I'm out somewhere and it's pretty chilly. Wallet. Unfortunately, people want money for discs. I got another towel in here. Just another round towel. I've got just an extra bag tag in here for me and my friends. Disc dice game in here. So like I said, if you're ever out in the course, you see me, you want a patch, let me know. So yeah, that is my bag. Absolutely beautiful day. Came out here to throw this practice round for the tournament tomorrow. So wish me luck in that. And with that all being said, hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you next time. Oh, now I gotta pick all these up. Why'd I drop them on the floor?